Bienvenue to Le Café Craft. Today we're doing paper plane. Just kidding. Here we go.
Le Café Craft is what we crave. From simple tools to art we brave. How cool is that? It's all the rage.
Alright, so there's this thing called origami, right? It's like 300 years old. I don't know. If anybody knows, let me know how old origami is. Anyway, we're making envelopes. Not any kind of envelope, mind you. We're making mighty envelopes. The envelope who could. Like this. That type of envelope. Watch this. Yeah, you can fill up with everything you have another one here. Okay, so in order to create those little beauties, oh, you can make them small too. Hold on, have small ones. Oops, come on now, have small ones like this. Would you look at this, right? Okay, we are making those. What you need is a square. A square. How do you do a square? Well, you take any piece of paper that you have, you join the side on one side, you take your pencil, you make a little mark here, and then you take your ruler and you trace it like this. Cut it. And if it's not exactly to the 10th of an inch, I'll show you how to go about it. First we do it, and then I'm gonna make more than one, so whatever problem we face, we're gonna correct. Cool. Okay, first of all, you need to take your ruler. You need a ruler. Definitely need a ruler. All right. You go from one end to the other, like so. One corner to the other corner. All right? Hold it tight. Yes. Pick up and fold to your ruler. Yes? All right. Now you don't, oops. That's all right. You do not even have to worry about that. Okay. Now the other side is going to be easy because it's going to have to touch this side right here. Okay. So you could touch this side. And here you go. All right. Now, first problem that you may be having is, there's a little difference here. Okay. And you fix it with your sliver. We are good. All right. This is your paper plane. Yes? What do you do now? Take this here. You fold it. All right. Kind of line up those two pointy things. It doesn't have to be extremely precise, okay? It will work its way out. Yes? Fold. Come on, you. There you go. Fold it. Yes. Got that? All right. Now, put it on the side like this. You take this side right here. And you fold side to side. Get it? I'm sorry I got right in the middle of it, and then we can talk while we do more, okay? But I just don't want you to keep on waiting to see what's gonna happen, all right? So I strongly suggest take like, regular pieces of paper and practice a little bit on that. And then you will find out that you can make so many of them. All right, so we are right here. Now, at this point in time, you're gonna open it. And now you have that fold right here, yes? And the border right here. Same thing here, right? Okay, you're gonna cut this. And that's the only thing you are gonna cut. Cut. And cut. Same thing. If you don't cut it exactly right, you got plenty time to fix it, okay? Cut. And cut. All right, those are the two little triangles that we're not gonna use. All right, now, right here, before we do any more folding, you're gonna take your Scotch tape or painter tape or masking tape or, I mean, washi doesn't stick as we know, so I don't know about washi, but take some kind of, tape. Which tape? Okay, this one is, all right. Take a piece of tape. You can use Scotch tape. You're not gonna see it. That's my point. All right, and about that. Okay. And then you're gonna tape this. Like so. All taped up. Yes. Now, you're gonna take like this, and then you're gonna fold this in here. Yes. Yes. Like this. Now, to make it easier for you, you're gonna take those two little triangles here and then fold them the other way around. Okay, and that's because then it gets so much easier. Open your envelope, press that fold in like so. Here's one. Do the same thing on this side. Come on, everybody, like this. All right. And here is your envelope. All right, now, see, I got a little bit of a thing here, so you just adjust here. I don't like pointy, so I'm just gonna round a little bit here, a little bit there. And now you you're gonna fold your flap. So pretty much figure out where the middle of your envelope is and aim for that, right? And line up the sides. I don't know. You get to decide if you want it to look rectangular, squarer, whichever length of flap you decide to have. Like this looks good to me. Done. And now you take your corner punch. Here you go. Right? Right. And then, you take your, where would it be? I had a bond folder somewhere. One day I did. What happened to it? I don't know. Here, okay? Then you make it. Okay. And then after that, you just decorate, make it pretty, add stuff. Okay, and then you got the closure. We're gonna go through the closure thing, okay? Now here, I think it should be folded a little bit more on this side here. All right, so now the last thing you have to do is put a little piece. Okay, so you got two choices. You can either glue the whole thing, right? Or you just glue the pointy part. And I'm gonna tell you why, because if you only glue the pointy part, like so, what you can do, I must have some little cords or thing here. What you can do is put a little card or a little ticket or whatever you will want to put in the front. Yes? Or you can glue the whole thing if you want to. Right? Right. Okay. Got it? Got it. All right. But now, how do we close it? Well, first, we're gonna make another one and then another one so everybody really gets it because it is cool. Now, you can make any size. You can make little one like so, tiny, tiny little one like so, and you can close them with a little paper clip like so. This one also has a little paper clip. This one's got a little swivel. This one's got a little, what is it called? You know, those little pinchy thing made out of a map, right? But there's the few things you need to address is one, if you use papers with some printing on it to decide which side should be which way, right? Now, what you can do too, once it's done, you can glue something on this side here, you can glue this side here, You can actually have this a different color. That's a index, that's that kind of paper, right? And you can close with a little paper clip. All right, this one I use wallpaper to cover it. And I use a little, oh, I got that because I glue the inside. I use those, I will put them in the description box, those mini Velcro little things to close it. Yes, all right, we're making another one. This one is cool, right? But see, I have some written things on it. Okay, so pretty much the rule of thumb is you pick your corner, right? And what is gonna fold here is gonna be what you're gonna see on the side of your envelope. Now, keep in mind that your bird is gonna be upside down, yes? So once you know which way you want, I don't even know if that's a square. Is it a square? No, it's not a square. Let's make a square. We are making a square. Don't fold it all the way, okay? Because you don't want to have a big crease here. Okay, so I found that in it was a French magazine, and they have things about origami, you know, like you fold paper this way, that way, the other way. And I found that little envelope, and I thought, oh my gosh, this is so cool. Okay, the way they explained it, I had a real hard time, so it took me a while to actually figure out. All right, ruler corner to corner, you fold. And then you fold the other way. Okay, so you see why I said this is not very important if the pointy part is not exactly pointy or whatever happened to you, because it goes inside. Yes, yes. At this point, you can take your corner punch. Here we go. You go pretty much. Okay, what I'm trying to say is you can make your envelope smaller depending on what kind of reverse you're gonna put to it, right? Okay, so let's say I don't want it too small, right? Okay. Now you take your tape. And don't forget the tape part, because it makes your life so much easier. Okay, they don't use tape in origami, okay? They leave it the way it is. I am not, you know, I mean, I love the style, but to a point that, yeah, it's got to be. See, and I got my alphabet thing this way, right? Right. Okay, now I fold here. This. Everybody's happy. Go on the side. You fold it to your fold, you know, put your nail on it, make it a little bit, it's got to be side to side, right? Same thing on the other side, making it side to side. Isn't that the coolest little envelope? I thought like, oh my God. Okay, first of all, everybody who know me a little bit know that I'm gusset crazy. Let's agree on that. So if you can have an envelope with gussets without actually making the gusset, I want to say, you know what? It's a win-win. But you can put so much stuff in it. Are we gonna make it on a big scale too, okay? Because we can use 12 by 12, yes. Can we use cardstock? Yes. I mean, okay, you get to practice a little bit on regular paper before you do the cardstock thing, because it gets a little bit like, you know, kind of work your finger muscles. We do have muscles. No, I think we have like tendons, but no muscle. I don't know. Whatever you have in your fingers, it's just gonna make them work a little harder. Okay, whoops. Look at this. A perfect little envelope. Just like that. Look at that. Now, don't forget to put the glue. I always forget to put the glue. I'm sure in those envelopes there's some that I didn't glue. That part right here. Which is why it doesn't matter if the pointy thing is not pointy, because you're never gonna see it. Yes? Yes. Okay, so that's another one. All right, let's do, okay, I'm gonna make plenty. Is that a square? Yes. Oh yeah, I want my notes sideways, right? So if I do this, they're gonna be sideways like this. Are they gonna be sideways like this? Yes, okay. That's the only thing you got to check, right? If it's you want things sideways. So you look and it's gonna be sideways, but sideways that you can actually read it, not sideways, you know, upside down. That's all. And put a little mark, then this way you know where to fold. We need the ruler. All right, ruler from one end to another and fold. I think it moved over there. Make sure your ruler doesn't move because then you're not gonna be all right. And fold. You make your paper plane. There we go. Take your tape. This tape, I think it's because it's really old or whatever. Do you know, in older stuff I have, do you think I had Scotch tape? Nope, I didn't. But I had this one, so. All right, there we go. Got it? Got it. Fold. 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 Round. Round. Okay, we keep on going. Fold. What I'm trying to tell you is you are gonna make so many of those that you can use anything. You can use paper bags. You know, you cut a square in your paper bag. You use index, that atlas index. Anything you have. Where was I? I was right here. You know, it's old music paper, so maybe you get to find newer music paper. All right, I know what I forgot. I forgot to cut those things. Right. Okay, so now, okay, and I'm gonna cut that little triangle right here, which I should have done before, but that's what I say, you know, nothing is, whichever way you're doing it, there's always a way to go about it. All right, now are we doing that again? And here is your envelope. All musical and all. Okay, so now, wait, let's do a big one. A big one. Yes, 12 by 12. And it's like, okay, I don't have a tall ruler. What do we do? Because you need your middle, right? So what you're gonna do is you're gonna find your middle. Yes. And you're gonna make like tiny little thing, but just on one side. Just don't go all the way. Just do one side, a little bit, okay? And that's the side you're gonna pick, okay? So you do the same thing. You follow that line that you made. Okay, don't fold the whole thing, just the side where you're gonna do your paper plane. I hope I'm making sense. You put them side to side. I mean, it's origami, it's paper science. You get to be nice with the paper. All right, so you know, be nice with your paper. Yes, yes. All right, go. You know, why is this thing happening here? All right, guys, it's paper, right? So you just cut, you sliver, you fix it, you make it. Get that point close to that. I'm sorry, it's white on white. Hold on. There we go. Oh, look at that. Okay. I mean, it's so dirty, I just can't anymore. I'm hiding it. All right. Look for that point right over there. Now, same thing. Do you want it, depending on how deep you want your envelope, okay? If you want a big one, you just put a little tiny point, right? If you want a more, like in the middle of the way, am I point to point? Yeah. Okay. Get it? Get it. All right. Put the tape. Because if you don't put it, again, you can do it without the tape, but, you know, I mean, should I make my life miserable? I don't think so. You know what, actually, masking tape is pretty cool because you can take it off, right? Scotch tape, I think it's a little bit more definite. When it's done, it's done. Yes, yes. All right, fold. Okay, this time we're doing it right, okay? Fold here. Side to side. Yes. Fold here. Side to side. Okay, and then you're gonna cut, before we forget, like previously, you're gonna cut from here to here, right? I mean, I'm not gonna trace it. We can follow this like this, and up, and down. All right, get this, get that. Okay, we're gonna adjust here. See, that's what I'm trying to say. If it doesn't go right, well, you know, fix it. Sliver away. All right, we're putting this thing the other way because it's way easier to do the gusset if you have it both way. Okay, hold on. Let me round this. I hate those pointy thing here for some reason. Sorry, don't like it. There we go. All right, open it. Press it down. It should go just by itself. Just like that. It cannot go anywhere else than where it's supposed to go, pretty much. That's the beauty of it. The beauty of it. Yes, yes. Okay, so now, that's when you correct your little mishap, if there's any, and there's always some, as we know. We're gonna sliver again. Done. Corner puncher here, and now you do your flap. You like it? Looks good. Yes. Fold. Same thing. If you want your flap, okay, you see where the flap is. You can make it down. You can make it all the way to here, but in which case your flap is gonna go all the way down. So it depends how you're gonna make it, right? So that was 12 by 12 paper. Yes, yes. Now, let's do, guys, this is the last one. Woo, look at those colors. All right, we got to do cardstock. It's a light cardstock, but it is cardstock. All right, so you do your square, right? You're gonna mark only the side where you're gonna do your paper plane. Yes? Don't touch anything here. You see? Now you get your line. But not here, because here's gonna be your flap. You don't want crease on your flap. I don't know if I'm saying it right. Anyway, line up on that fold. Don't be afraid, okay? I mean, are you gonna mess up? Or you bet you're gonna mess up. I mess up so many of them. But you know, that's what I say. Use kind of like your regular, out of the mill, out of your printer, regular paper to start with, and then and it doesn't matter what you're making it with, you're still gonna need the stupid tape. Just go away. As you already guessed, this is the most important part, okay? Because this just fold of, why is it all the way here? All right, fold. Ooh, this is pretty. Okay, point to point. Are we gonna do the flap all the way down? All right, so I'm gonna give it, here we go. I'm gonna give it a little bit more depth. The depth of the envelope. Got it, got it. So guys, have you been? I've been literally all over the place. And also at the car shop, because my car had like a little bit of problems, you know, all those things you like to do. Anyway, so things had been interesting, to say the least. And I'm trying to put more video out, and there's not enough hours in the day. There's not enough days in the month. There's not enough month in the year. Okay, so if you do cardstock, you realize that you really got to, you know, it's not gonna be as easy as like, and you know, you want to do this, but your cardstock is gonna say, well, I don't know about that, right? So you're gonna have to use some bone folder strength. Okay, whew, this is pretty. All right, we're gonna cut this thing here. And here, it's not easy to see where you're going, but I mean, between the pattern on the cardstock, the reflection of the light. All right, and now, do you see what I'm saying? It just folds by itself. It's just origami. I don't know what to tell you. This is just the way it works. I mean, those Japanese people were so smart. All right, we're gonna round this once for all because I don't really... Okay, now, if you're like, you know what you're doing and everything, you can do a lot of things. If you don't want that pointy thing, you can cut it straight here and have a flat. You want to do that? We could do that, right? Let's do that. That's cool. That's cool. You know, guys, I don't see you very often, so might as well do cool stuff. Let's do this cool stuff. Let's do this. You doing it? Patricia, you doing it? You sure? Yeah, okay. Is it straight? I don't even know. Doesn't look straight to me, does it? We'll see soon enough. I think I need to be a little bit here. How cool is this? That looks cool. That even looks straight, miraculously. Let's see what we got. We still have dogs. Okay, and look at that. You can also do that. Ha! Right? That's pretty cool. So in that case, right, I think if you want to put a twirly or something, before you glue this, right, put your twirly right here, yes, and put a little thing right here, and then twirly. You want to do it? Oh my God, do we have time to do it? All right, so we're making a twirly. Okay, I found a. Oh, actually, I didn't find it. I just used that thing. I found a little brad, which happened to be purple, which happened to be perfect. All right, here we go. Where's the middle of these things? Right here. We are not afraid. All right, you put it in. See, you do that before you glue your thing there, right? Right. Whew. Now I'm a little bit close, am I? So, hold on. Better. All right. Rounding. We need a thing like this. See, that's what happened. I want to do one simple project, and I end up making it a whole thing. Anyway, we said we're doing it. Come on, you go in there. Base. Right, we need a little stringy of some kind. Ha! I Look at purple stringy. How cool is this? This is so cool. We're doing things. Hold on. Come on now. All right, that's plenty, right? Is it? Yeah. All right. Oh, and I'm gonna show you with the ribbon. All right, so you can also do it like this. Oh, that is pretty cool. Let me show you the other stuff. All right, so we did this one, right? Okay, we did the music one. We did this little guy. Now, those are made out of folders, right? So there's no up, down colors or anything. But what I did is I wanted to make a color difference. So I put wallpaper here, that's wallpaper. Wallpaper here and wallpaper on the top here. And I put a little mini Velcro. Yes. This one, I already showed it to you. I didn't do anything special. So this, I have no idea what that is. But I figure I can use it to close it because it kind of works. And that's a 12 by 12 paper. It works. Whatever works, right? Okay, this one I did with this, right? But I want to show you the one with this one with ribbon because I thought that was pretty cool, actually. All right, so, and I'm pretty sure I didn't glue that. I keep forgetting to glue those things. Anyway, so I got an eyelet, right? And I got my ribbon. And I went all the way around, and I thought that was kind of cool. I went one this way, and then one that way, and that's it. Okay, now, what you want to know is how much you can put in those things. You can put so much stuff. It's crazy. It's literally crazy. Let me take like a little one, just to give you an idea. Bunch of things, right? You can put, okay, I'm not gonna take big things, but whatever doesn't fit, I'm not gonna put, okay, that doesn't fit. All right, so I already got a whole stash of this. I can put another little stash. Those are the little cards. I mean, patrons, you know those things, right? I mean, I spend days making those little. Look at all the stuff you can put in, and I'm not even done yet. I can even put more. I got some vegetable. I got some, I don't know, things, other things, plenty things. You know, little tagaroo. So that's what I'm talking about. Look how much things you put in it. Those are mighty envelope. And actually, I mean, by now you know how to make them. Yes. All right, so if you don't want a pointy thing, you can do a straight thing. We did it. It works. You just explore the origami world of envelope. Happy making, happy crafting. Bye.